Student friends, in yesterday's lecture we started with topic number 5, that is computer communication, where we have studied the plan of our lecture. We have introduced the topic and also the concept of digital data communication, and we concluded that the communication between two computers, they may be very close to each other or they may be at a more remote location, where transmission of digital data that takes place either by connecting the wire or wirelessly is known as computer communication. For that particular purpose, one has to know the concept of digital data, and that's why we have studied that digital data is represented by means of a signal varying in the form of the pulses between some ground level voltage, that is 0 volt, up to some maximum voltage, say it is plus 5 volt. So the plus 5 volt level represents the digital data 1 and 0 volt level represents the digital data 0. And the combination of 0 and 1, that is the group of 0 and 1, forms the digital data, which may represent pneumatics, alphabets, special symbols, meaning, message, expression, opinion that can be represented in the form of the combination of 0 and 1. Dear friends, any signal, maybe it is a voice signal, maybe it is audio signal, maybe it is a video signal, maybe it is a combination of both, all are possible to be converted into digital format. And that's why the communication that takes place in the form of pattern of 0 and 1 is known as digital data communication, that we have studied in the form of concept of digital data communication, which makes use of high-speed devices, maybe in the form of integrated circuit, so as to design the digital logic capable to used to communicate the data from one computer to the another computer. That's what we have studied in the last lecture, and today we are going to study the digital data code. Dear students, computer communicates the information, the message, the views, the expressions, the source in the form of the digital mode, that is known as the digital data code. Variety of the data codes are being used for the purpose of computer communication. But the first code which is being discovered that was used for telegraph communication in the telephone system, that is being discovered by Samuel F.B. Morse, known as the Morse code. This is the first code which is being invented in 1832 and being implemented and was demonstrated in 1844 by the scientist known as Samuel F.B. Morse. That code was most popularly used in telegraphy department to communicate the information in the form of telegraph. That was the first code which came in practice for the purpose of communication. Dear students, the data communication is binary in nature. Obviously, the digital data is binary in nature. Telegraph code is the first such a code invented in 1832 and demonstrated in 1844 by Samuel F. B. Morse. A telegraphic key acts as a switch that connects a remote receiver, that is sounder. Means a code is generated by using a telegraphic key. There is a one key which is going to act as a switch, which is connected with a remote receiver or a sounder. When key is pressed, current flows through the magnetic coil, that is sounder, and attracts the armature. Due to magnetic flux producing a sound like a click. After opening the key, it makes another click. By closing the key, it will allow current to pass through the armature, get it attracted, producing the sound like click. When you open it, current from armature will be stopped, magnetic flux will be reduced, and it produces the another click. By opening and closing the key, sounds are generated, and those sounds are going to be treated as a code. This operation is the binary operation with off and on state. We have studied in BSc Part 1. Whenever switch is on, it is to be treated as a 1. Whenever switch is off, it is to be treated as 0. Analogous to that only, when key is closed, here a sound produced like a click, it is to be treated as a 1 level. And when key is open, another sound is produced, that sound will be treated as 0th level. Thus, this action of generating the sound like click and generating the code, that code was the first code that is used in the telegraph department, invented by Samuel B. F. B. Morse, is known as the Morse code. Dear students, Morse created the code with this principle having on-off capability, and that is known as the Morse code. It is a series of dots and dash representing the letters of alphabets, numbers, punctuation mark, etc. By closing and opening the key depends upon duration at which the key is closed or it is kept open. Dot and dash are going to be produced. The combination of such a dot and dash are made equivalent with the alphabets, numbers, and punctuation mark. This code we can call it as it is the Morse code. When armature is closed, for a short duration, dot is produced. How it is closed we have discussed in previous aspect. And when it is closed for a long duration, dash is produced. One can send 15 to 20 words minimum or maximum 60 to 70 words per minute. Morse code was used in radio communication to send and receive the message, known as continuous wave type of communication. This was the first code. Morse code was the first code which is being used in communication purpose. So here is the code which is being represented, known as the Morse code. We know that if key is pressed for a short duration, it generates a dot. If it is pressed for the long duration, it generates a dash. Combination of dot and dash represents the alphanumerics, numbers, punctuation marks, and so on. Look at here. Here capital A represents dot and dash. B represents dash dot dot dot. C represents dash dot dash dot. D represents dash dot dot. E represents dot. F represents dot dot dash dot. Z represents dash dash dot. H represents dot 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 dot. I represents dot dot. Z represents dot dash dash dash. K represents dash dot dash dash. L represents dot dash dot dot. M represents dash dash. N represents dash dot. O represents dash dash dash. P represents dot dash dash dot. Q is represented by dash dash dot dash. R has a code dot dash dot. S has a code dot dot dot. T has a code dash. U has a code dot dot dash. V has a code dot 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 dash. W has a code dot dash dash. X has a code dash dot dot dash. Y resembles with dash dot dash dash. Z resembles with dash dash dot dot. So these are the respective codes which are used for the respective alphanumerics. These codes are known as the Morse code. These codes are generated by pressing a key for a short time, a dot generates. If key is pressed for a long time, a dot is going to be generated. Sorry, dash is going to be get generated, and the combination of them will be made equivalent with its corresponding alphanumerics. By using them, one can perform the telegraph to send the message from one place to the another place in the olden time, in the ancient time, in the telegraph department. In Marathi, we can call it as tar. So that is the first code given by the Morse. For the alphanumeric, for numeric, for decimal number 1 represents dot dash 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 dash. Decimal number 2 represents dot dot dash dash dash. Decimal number 3 represents dot 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 dash dash. Decimal number 4 represents dot 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 dash. Decimal number 5 represents dot 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 dot. Decimal number 6 represents dash dot 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 dot. Decimal number 7 represents dash dash dot dot dot. Decimal number 8 represents dash 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 dot dot. Decimal number 9 represents dash 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 dot. 0 decimal represents dash 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 dash. So these are the codes used for the numerics, and these are the codes used for the alphabets. So these are the codes which are being generated by the Samuel E. Morse. For a long time, those are used in the telegraph department to transmit the message, views, and expressions. Another code which was used after that, it is known as the baud rate code. Baud rate code is again a binary code used in teletypewriter to receive and send coded signal over the communication link. Baud rate code is another type of code that uses again a binary code, and that is used in teletypewriting machine to transmit and receive the coded information by using the communication link. By pressing a key on typewriter, unique code is generated and transmitted to receiving machine that recognizes and permits corresponding letter, symbol, or number. Baud rate code is a 5-bit code it uses only 5 bits. Means 2 raised to 4 binary code it is. 2 raised to 5 that represents 32 possible symbols are represented. Means only 32 possible combinations of the alphanumerics are possible. This is not enough to represent 26 alphabets, 10 numerics and other special symbols. Means 32 possible symbols seems to be insufficient to represent 26 alphabets, 10 numbers and other special symbols. Those are used in a language to express the views from one point to the another point. So that's why this code was not used for long duration. After that, the most commonly used data code in present day is ASCII code, which was studied in BS7. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. You are well aware that it is a 7-bit binary code which are arranged to represent 128 numbers. 128 combination means 2 raised to 7. In 128 numbers, all 26 uppercase, 26 lowercase, 10 decimal number, punctuation mark, special symbols, mathematical symbols, grammatical symbols, all are possible to be represented. And that's why in present day situation, ASCII code is widely used to communicate the information in the form of digital data code. This combination of 128 numbers, it represents numbers, letters, punctuation marks, symbols and so on. Similar to ASCII code, another most popular code which is extension of the ASCII code is ABCD code. It is extended ASCII code. I hope you studied this also in BS1. It is a 8-bit code. When 8-bit code, it definitely includes 180, 128 combination of the ASCII code plus additional 188 aspect, and some of the aspects are kept blank. 2 raised to 8 represent 256 characters. This is also used in present day to transmit the data from one place to the another place in the form of digital mode. In data communication, messages are composed by using any of these code. Means either by using ASCII code or by using ABCD code, message is composed in the form of digital form, or it is composed in the analog form, in the form of text, in the form of audio, in the form of video, combination of both, and then those are converted into the digital data. That is a 7-bit or 8-bit code. The numbers, the letters represented are coded by a keyboard. Binary word represented, each character is stored in a computer memory. Means nowadays the keyboard which you are using for the computer, all these extended codes are available on a keyboard. Your keyboard represents 0 to 9 numbers, mathematical symbols, special symbols, grammatical symbols, all alphabets, lowercase letters, uppercase letters, some special functions, all those are associated with on the keyboard. When you press a particular key, its corresponding 7-bit digital code is generated, and that digital code is communicated from one device to the another device. This communication we can call it as, it is a digital data communication. For every key, every alphabet, every number, when you press that particular key, its corresponding 7-bit code is generated. So what is the 7-bit code? For that you are well aware, you are studied in BSc 1. There is a table for ASCII code that represents 3-bit rows and 4-bit columns, and accordingly its corresponding 7-bit code is going to be generated. You know that those respective codes are the digital codes, and that digital code will be carried away from one device to the another device. Analogous to that, any information, any message is there, it is typed, presented in the form of letters, symbols, numbers. It is converted into digital data, and that digital data is communicated from one computer to the another computer. So that's what we can call it as, it is a digital data code. And in that particular code, one computer transmits the information from that computer to the another computer. Maybe it is very close, or maybe it is located at the remote place. That's all about, friends, digital data code. Next time we'll study types of communications, computer communications. There will be two types of computer communication. One is a serial communication, and second one is the parallel communication. These are the two methods which are used to transmit the binary information from one place to the another place. These methods we are going to study in details next time. Today we'll stop here only.